Hey, this is Pastor Chris. Decided to do a short video update, pretty exciting stuff, on my lab results today and kind of where I'm at with the whole cancer thing. Number one, you're probably saying, man, he looks good. He sounds really good. Sounds strong. Well, I know that I look good, and I am strong, and I've had the strongest week I've had in a long time. That's kind of weird because today is day 21 of a 21-day regimen, my 8th or ninth, I can't remember, and I'm really strong. I feel really good. So I don't know what they're putting the potatoes out here, or just simply the grace of God, but I am doing really, really well. I went in today to have some labs done. I have it done every week to check all sorts of stuff in my blood, make sure I'm doing okay. And today I had a very exciting result, and I wanted to share it with you. I just don't know how I'm going to do it, so I'm going to give it a try. My white blood count is historically kind of like in the basement. Always has been my whole life, and the doctors have always worried about it. But if I ever get sick, the white blood count comes right up to where it's supposed to be, and no big deal. But it's so low, it kind of scares the doctors. Well, here is a chart. I'm going to see if I can do this and still see it. Okay, there's a chart back from September of 10 to today. And you'll notice the dashed lines, you know, try to do a Vanna White here. See that dashed line and that dashed line? It goes all the way across. That is the normal range for white blood cells in a normal, healthy person. Now look at me. Back in September of last year is when I started my chemo and the radiation together, and that's where my white blood count was at that time. And then if you go across, it goes all the way across to today. Alright, so about a year. And there was one little jump there, and I can't see it well enough to tell you when that was. But then come all the way, and you notice there's one jump, and then it kind of went down and just kept going down, and they were really getting concerned about that. Not that I was going to die or anything, but they just couldn't keep doing chemo if my white blood count, wasn't doing right. But look at what happened this last couple weeks. It looks like gold prices. So something's going on, either the grace of God or something. Cinnabon has been working good for me. I don't know. But my white blood count is almost at the bottom of normal, better than when I had finished radiation and chemo, 6 weeks of chemo back in September. So that's pretty exciting. I can show you the actual results. There might be some nurses or doctors out here that get a real kick out of this. Again, I'm having a hard time figuring out how to do this. There's my WBC, my white blood count. You can see the range, and it flags it as low, but that's the highest white blood count that I've had in years and years and years. So, I could do a Rush thing, do a Rush Limbaugh, shake the papers thing. Well, this is getting kind of ridiculous. You'll notice the Home Depot boxes behind me. I'm not moving out. I'm actually moving in. Redid my whole office and had to pack a bunch of stuff in boxes, and I just haven't had time to unpack them yet. So, anyway, I wanted to give you a video update. You can actually see me. You can hear me. I do feel good, really good. I feel very encouraged and pretty excited, really. And it takes a lot to excite me, when I'm going through something like this. I just sort of take it day by day and week by week and just keep praising the Lord and encourage you all to do the same thing, because what else are you going to do? You can't really change a whole lot on something like this. You got to keep your attitude up, your faith in the Lord, and stay strong and trust Him. Just trust Him. I mean, what else can you do? Jesus said, "Don't worry about anything," because you can't add anything to the days of your life. Worrying doesn't really add time to your life; it actually takes it away. So He's a pretty smart guy. He just said, look at the flowers and look at this and look at that. Look at the sparrows or the partridges or whatever He said. God just takes care of them, and I put myself in His hands. So this is a really long update for the little bit that I really wanted to share with you. So thanks for enduring it, and on a very, very serious note, thank you for all your prayers. All of you around the world that are praying for me, for my family, thank you. Continue to pray. Keep praying. This race isn't over yet. We haven't come to the end of this walk. So please keep praying, and I will pray for you. All right. God bless. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.